Hello everyone, it's your boy Jermaine back on another video. This video we are going to walk down Venice at Bay, and we're gonna go all the way down to Market because that's where I need to go. So let's get this video started. So people have asked me to do a video on Venice because there's been a lot of construction on Venice for years, and I thought I would do a walking tour on Venice. It might be a little tricky because I'm filming this probably at not the best time of day, and I'm also walking against the sun. It would be better if I was walking the other way because the sun would be behind me, but I think it'll still make for a very good, interesting video. If you guys don't know about Venice, Venice is pretty much the 101. Pretty much the freeway that goes through the city. It's such a nice day today. It's warm. I have 2 jackets on. Definitely don't need 2 jackets today. I wonder what was that? Down this way we got the Marina neighborhood. And off to your left you got Russian Hill. I'll have to do a walking tour of Russian Hill. Well, check out some of these prices, guys. I don't know if that's expensive where you guys live, but this place actually looks pretty reasonable priced. I mean, for a breakfast sandwich, $4, that's not bad, you know? It's not bad at all. This part of Venice, I don't think that many people are familiar with this part. I think people are more familiar with the part right when we pass Lombard, because that's more of the busier part of it's more of the busier part of Venice, because right after Lombard Street you have tons of cars turning off of Lombard and getting on Venice, and you got all these cars turning off of Venice getting on the Lombard. Black Magic Voodoo Lounge. Anybody ever been there? We got this hotel here blocking all the sun. Otherwise it would just be really, really bright right now. I love how they're making Venice like more modern with these little bricks. I like those little bricks. They look really cool. They look different, you know. And this is the part of the Venice where they've been working on for years. So pretty much what they're doing is they're gonna put the bus lines in the middle of Venice, and they're just gonna have 2 car lanes for the cars. This way the bus doesn't have to not compete, but the bus doesn't have to worry about the cars. The bus will have its own dedicated lane. And this should make bus service a little bit more faster on Venice. Not that much faster, but a little bit faster. And in the future, you will have people get on the bus in the middle of the street. I'll show you one of the bus stops up ahead in a second. These beautiful blue skies, I tell you. These are nice long sidewalks. Now, you may notice along this street, there is no bike lane of any sort. Now, if you're taking a bike, what you want to do is you just want to take the next street over, which is Polk Street. There's a bike lane, and also Polk Street is flatter. It's a flatter street. This is probably going to be a building soon. This plot of land. And then we got the sun in our face. Oh, this is gonna be a big construction project. Look at that crane. And these are some of the bus stops. They're gonna have the buses in the middle, and you'll just wait in the middle of the street. I think it's gonna really speed things up. I mean, like I say, not too much, but it's gonna make it faster than what it is now. The buses can just go straight down the street, you know. As of now, it's a really, really good place to ride a bike because there's no buses there. And they're pretty much done with the construction. Like, as you can see, you don't see any construction workers in this block. This block, you see some construction workers planting some trees. But for the most part, it's pretty much done. Look at this fancy place. They've completely updated this sidewalk. It's like the new modern sidewalks. They just redid this one because I guess because of this building they put here. Need a honey bucket? greenness cleaners. Looks like they got a lot of plants to plant. This is another bus stop there. It's gonna be really cool when it opens. I mean, it should be opening soon. I mean, it looks like it's almost done. They got all these cameras up here. I wonder what they're gonna do with those cameras. I mean, are they actually gonna use them to... it's just there for show, or are they actually gonna use them to stop things from happening? Or use them as a deterrent or something? Or are they just there because, you know, when you build a new modern project, hey, you gotta have some cameras up there, you know? No bikes, no restroom. Hey, for real. Welcome to Broadway. If we keep going down Broadway this way, we will, wow, bus. We'll get to the Broadway tunnel, which is nothing fancy at all, unless you're in a car, then it's kind of cool. Oops, like someone left their bike lock. They'll probably come back for it. Big hill. Whew. What happened to this van? They all crashed all up on the curb and everything. I hope everything okay. It's like a little obstacle course under here. What they doing, digging holes? I feel like I'm gonna have to walk up Venice on the other side of the street and show the opposite side. Oh, the first person I see sleeping on this route. I like this building, it's very unique. So I'm gonna let you guys be the judge in the description. Is it dead out here or is it not? Like I say, I before the pandemic, I didn't spend that much time on Venice. But then they've also did a lot of things to change Venice. I do remember it was more parking along Venice. And since they've added like all these bus lanes and stuff, they've got rid of some of the parking. You know, some blocks didn't have parking, but some blocks did, you know? They've definitely made it a lot more modernized. Oh, it's a Toyota dealership. Do y'all need a car? You can still get Toyotas on Venice and SF. I wouldn't recommend getting a Toyota. I would say you'd do better off getting a Tesla, but you didn't hear that from me. You did not hear that from me, you know. And I got a little bias on Tesla, so, you know, maybe you do want to get a Toyota. Ooh, Tesla.
But I will take a calendar.
Old First Church. It's an old church. You can tell by the buildings around, you know, and it's brick. Don't really build brick structures in the city. It's not very popular because of earthquakes. Just if you're wondering. At this Holiday Inn, this old school hotel over here. This kind of reminds me of another hotel in the city. that used to be a Holiday Inn. But yeah, that's a very that place got some insane views, yo. Because let me remind you guys, for the people that don't. Alright, let me remind you guys, for the people that don't know, we're on top of a really big hill right now. And if you're on top of a big hill and you're in a big building, that just equals stunning views, yo. Like, seriously, stunning views. I've never seen the views from this building, but I can just only guess, you know. And then another cool thing about being here, you don't have other buildings around you. So when you look out the window, you're not like looking across and looking at another building. Like, there's no other big buildings around. I mean, you could probably go halfway up this building and you're much, much higher than everything around you. That would be the Holiday Inn. If anybody is coming to the city and you like, yo, I want to stay there, well, check it out. Holiday Inn. Hey, tell them Jermaine sent you. They probably won't have any idea who Jermaine is, but you know. But yeah, that's great views. Another thing about this hotel here, it's in a better neighborhood, guys. I'm just gonna keep it real. This one's in a much better neighborhood. This one also has a parking garage. I'm guessing that's what this is. Well, they got to put the cars somewhere, and they also built this back in the day. So back in the day, they were definitely driving. So yeah, I would say this is a pretty cool location to be in. On the flip side, you're not like in the tourist area. This area here, this neighborhood here is a lot more local. It's not that touristy. Now, of course, we have Van Ness Street, which is kind of touristy if you think about it, because it's just a street that's like a freeway for the most part. I'm gonna get across real fast. We have a really, really fancy retirement home here. Oh man, that place is really fancy. Oh, they're watching. Hold up. Italy flag. It's an Italian restaurant? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's an Italian wine shop. You could choose some wine from Italia. Oh, look at this crane. I'm sorry, street's closed. Oh, I like this one. Check out this old school brick building here on the corner. It's super unique. It's got all the graffiti on the bottom, and it's even got the 5G nodes on the top. And look at this one. Classic right there. I'm really digging this small brick one, y'all. It's like a little mini, you know. This one's bigger for sure. It looks a little bit better. But this one has got them bay windows, you know. Hey, y'all need a Honda? We got Hondas over here. I don't know who's buying Hondas nowadays. I mean, I just don't, you know. I mean, if you probably do. I just don't know a lot of people with cars either, you know. It's a city thing. I live downtown, you know. But I don't know who's buying Hondas nowadays. I mean, I would say, once again, I would say you gonna get you some wheels, get you a Tesla. Get you a smart car, y'all. Don't you get no dumb car. We got some alleys here. These alleys are very different, y'all. Some of them are clean. Some of them are really, really bad. The bad ones are gonna be on that side of the street, the opposite side of the street. This is a really, really weird liquor store. So like to go inside, you guys probably, it's a chain, it's all over the country. So to go inside, they don't card you, right? They don't card you to go inside. But when you get to the register, they card you. And when they card you at the register, it's more like, when they card you at the register, it's more like they card everybody, even if you're buying something that's not, it doesn't have alcohol in it, right? I went in there to get some Arizona teas, right? Non-alcoholic, and they carded me. You know, I had my ID, gave them my ID, but I thought it was super weird that I'm literally going in here buying some Arizona tea that is non-alcoholic, and you're carding me for it, and you're telling me that, oh, if you don't have an ID, I can't sell it to you. And it's like, yeah, I just think it's insane, you know. That's one reason why I don't go there. Like, I don't really drink that much. The only item I really like from there is those Arizona teas, but for some reason they mark up the price a lot. Like if you go to a convenience store, it's like $1.29, but they sell them for like $2 or something, which I totally don't mind getting them from them for $2, because I don't really know a lot of stores in the city that sell them. So like I don't mind paying the higher price, but maybe I shouldn't drink it anyway. Let's just think of an excuse not to go there, because they got a dumb rule. You have to show ID to buy stuff that's even not alcoholic. So if you went in there and bought a bag of chips, you would have to show your ID. This here on the corner here is latest hospital. This is like the Gary Street Hospital. If I'm not mistaken, there's a tunnel that goes underneath this street that connects to this other hospital. It's the same hospital, but they couldn't put them on the same block, you know. So they said there's a tunnel underneath that connects both. It's a very, very new, modern hospital they built. They've been working on for a while. Check out this barber shop. It's a very cool barber shop. I'm not gonna stop too much because there's people there, but they have this this code. You scan it, and that's how you make your appointment. I made it all modern around here. I like these seats with like the wood, you know. It looks kind of dope, you know. And hooked it up. I believe the emergency room is on the opposite side of this street, if I'm not mistaken. This is Gary Street. Gary Street will connect you to BART. It'll also take you out to the beach. If you're ever going from downtown to the beach, it's yeah, I would say take the Rapid. It's a lot faster. Looks like they're putting up artwork or something for the bus stop here. Kind of cool. I mean, whatever it is, maybe lights or something. This is a very popular place in the city. Tommy's Joint. Now this is not a vegan place, but once again, I'm not one of them vegan YouTubers that's literally trying to like impose my beliefs and my opinions upon people. If you don't eat vegan, like I don't care, do your thing, but this is a non-vegan restaurant. I'm just giving a disclaimer because I know the vegan police gonna be watching, and they're gonna say, you promoting a restaurant that's not vegan. At the end of the day, I really don't care, yo. I know most people are not vegan. Most normal people are not vegan, so let's just accept the fact, you know, and let's just point out something in the city that's been around for a while. It's a movie theater over here. We got some construction going on. I forget what this building was. This is a new one. I think this used to be a news station, y'all, if I'm not mistaken. They are working hard at work out here. We're kind of caught in traffic for a second, so we'll wait. laying the bricks. Wow, look at that. Guys, like I say, this is a walking tour. Let's go through there. Oh, someone just yelled my name. Wow, look at all this construction going on here. Yeah, this was a news station, if I'm not mistaken. And it closed because I remember people would park their cars along this street. Yeah, this building was a news station because people used to park their cars along this street and cars would always get broken into. And then now it's just brand new building. And over here we got the Tesla dealership. If anybody is buying a car, you should be buying a Tesla, yo. Like, no joke. They have the underbody of the car there. Look at that, yo. That's that Tesla, yo. It's like the skateboard, basically. That's like the most important part of the whole car. This alley's all clean. If you need a Range Rover or a Land Rover, they got them in there. They got a ghost white one right there. If anybody needs a Range or a Land. I don't know. Once again, I would probably get a car that's a smart car. That's not a dumb car. You know, luckily I haven't noticed that many people sleeping along this route. I haven't noticed it. It used to be more. Like, I've only seen 3 along this video, and we've been walking for like, what, 30 minutes? Okay, so this building over here, this was a building that was featured on the news a couple different times because condos here cost like $1 million, but then on this route, it was full of tents, right? So whenever people would pull in, they would always have to deal with, like, you know, people following them to their garage. You know, the people would pee in the garage and it would go down. Like, they would pee at the top and they would run down into the garage. So like when you're in the garage, it smells really bad. People would like chase them, throw stuff at their cars and stuff. It was a disaster, right? So they put it on the news, and it you know, people were talking about it quite a bit. It got the city to clean it up, but as you can just see when we just walk by there, there's back tents over there. Now it's not as many tents as before, because like I say before, I remember going by there like right after the change just came off. I remember going by there like right after they talked about it on the news. I'm talking about right after they talked about it on the news. Like right when I first saw it, I like just went by there because I was like out doing Uber Eats. And it didn't look like that. It was like full of tents. And then I think like maybe 1 or 2 days later, after it went on the news, they cleaned it up, you know? Because it's just, it's not a good look for the city, you know? This alley's clean. Oh, I think I saw 110 on that one. Alright, we are just zooming down Venice now. Oh, it's like a Pete's Coffee here to my right. Here on this corner, this used to be a McDonald's. And I think they're building an apartment building there, if I'm not mistaken. This is like a really, really weird area. I've dropped off plenty of things there, and it's a maze. I got a little Christmas tree over there. Look at this little Christmas tree. Merry Christmas. Now look at that restaurant. That restaurant is lit, yo. How are the people there? Okay, we are getting close to Market Street. We have a few more blocks to go. I can't exactly remember, like 5 or something. Building to my right is some sort of government building. You probably know what that building is, but I don't. It gets pretty sunny down here. Nice and sunny and bright. Okay, let's go for the shade. Looks like everyone's waiting on the bus here. And off to our left, we have City Hall, which I think most people see it from the other side. They see it from the other street, because this takes up our entire block. And whenever there's protests, the protests are on the other street. They're usually not on this side of the street, because once again, this is kind of like the freeway to a certain degree. They're on the Polk Street side usually. Oh, I'm cutting it off. I'm sorry, I can't see. There we go. All right, so now we are in, I think this is I think this next block is the 200 block of Venice. And then once we get, you know, past the market, the street changes from Venice to South Venice. And then from South Venice, it's the same thing going the other way. Maybe I'll do that video someday. That one is a little bit less entertaining, but we'll see where these series go. You know, I may get to a point where I do all the good streets and then I have to do, you know, streets that are not as popular because people just want to see more, you know. You guys just got to keep me posted on that one. But I'll make them if you want them. We have the Symphony Hall here. Got this building. Another building I watch go up in the city. I've watched a lot of these buildings go up in the city. I feel old saying that, and I haven't even lived here that long, you know. And then there's this one that was remodeled. That is 100 Venice, and it's 200 Venice. All right, this is a really cool observation deck up there. If you go to an event here, I think if you go to an event, you have access to the observation deck. It's a really, really cool observation deck. I've never been there, never seen it, but I've seen it from the top of buildings before. Like this building here. Actually, both of these buildings. I've been at the top of both these buildings, and I noticed it more at the top of this building because you can look straight over and see it, and it's like, yo, what is that thing? It looks like a bowl. It looks like a little bowl up there. We are in the 100 block of Venice. Ooh, fresh concrete. Well, whatever you do, don't go down there and write your name. And here we go, guys. We are at Market Street. This was definitely some walk, I tell you. Look at this building straight ahead, yo. All those balconies up there. That looks really cool. Guess it's time to cross now. It's like fresh concrete down there. It's so wet, I could go write my name in it. I can't believe no one's watching it. So here we have it, guys. We are back in the hood. No, I mean, we're back downtown. And here we go. This is it. Another day, another adventure in San Francisco. So if you guys like this video, I want you guys to give your boy Jermaine a thumbs up. Put something in the comments, let me know that you like this video. I'll keep making them if you guys let me know. But anyway, for now, thanks a lot for watching. And I'm out. See y'all later. Peace out.